Here she is now, Ellen DeGeneres.
Here today, I'll tell you that. I did not want to start the show today. I was in my dressing room and I was watching you and I thought, this is better than my show. Thank you so much for all the entertainment you've given me, and now I give it back to you. Hey, did I go ka? Ka! I knew something was off. Who's here with a family member today? Anybody with a family member? And even if you're not, we're all family here. When you're here, we're family. We're like the Olive Garden. That's what I like to think. Everyone, please enjoy a breadstick. We don't have any. So we're not really like the Olive Garden. We're like a restaurant that doesn't serve breadsticks. But it still feels like family, doesn't it? I speak of family today because I want to talk about, I have family, and I have a brother, a big brother. Not a big brother like Big Brother's watching, but although I hope Big Brother's watching, you better be watching. He's my big brother, so he should watch, because I'm talking about my brother Vance. Vancey Pants is what I call him. Although he's my older brother, I still call him Vancey Pants. I'll call him Vancey Pants until he's 100 years old. He'll be Vancey Pants. Probably more so when he's 100, but anyway, it's very comforting to have a big brother, because no matter how old I get, he'll always be older. Although everybody thinks he's younger, because he's very handsome and he seems younger. Although, let me remind everyone right now, he's older. But because he's the oldest, he got to break in. Vance broke in my parents for me, which is good, you know, because you need the older child to break in the parents. What he did, he broke them in a way you break in a baseball mitt. He oiled them up. And then he wrapped a rubber band around him, and then he ran over him in a car. And true story. And my parents only had 2 kids. I'm the youngest, and I'm glad I'm not the middle child. I don't have anything against middle children, except for Jan on the Brady Bunch. She was whiny. But when I was growing up, I wanted a sister, it's so badly, or a puppy, or a really good stereo. One of those things. I think having a twin would be the coolest thing. Anybody a twin here? No? All right, but don't you think it would be cool to have a twin? I think it would be. Twins amaze me. To me, they're like the most magical, supernatural, spooky things besides leprechauns. And, or twin leprechauns. That would be spooky. Anyway, I think if I had an identical twin, it would freak me out. I would never, ever get used to that, to have an identical twin. It would just, every morning I would come down to the kitchen and I would see myself making coffee and I would think, oh, she's pretty. And then, and then I would think, that's funny, I don't remember getting up this early. And then I'd faint, scream and then faint probably, and then I'd wake up and then she'd be there taking care of me. And I would say in our secret twin language, I love you, which is tiki tiki whoop dee whoop. No, that's not what it means. I'm not going to tell you in my secret language. It means, come on, we're late for our doublemint audition. And so now in my secret twin language to Johnny, I say tiki tiki whoop dee whoop. chillier, and so I grabbed it from you, but I'll return it because I don't need it after all. Okay, the audience is filled with people that you never know who's going to show up to the show. Look who's in the audience today. First of all, this picture is outrageous. I think we have it in still store as well. But take a look at this picture. Look at the bat that is being flown into the stands. And, ow. And he's in the audience today, Craig Doring. Where are you, Craig? Hey, Craig. Wow. This is in Texas. Is that where that was? Texas?
Yeah, Texas Rangers game.
All right, and you see it coming, and you're thinking,
No, I don't see it coming. My kids are off to the side there, and I'm yelling at them to sit down. And that's why my friends are going, Craig, you're the dumb one, not looking in the crowd. What's going on? And then whack, I got hit with the bat.
Wow, and what happened?
Broke a rib and swollen jaw.
Ooh.
And then my friend that's sitting next to me, she's like, Craig, in the picture, she's like, Craig, if I saw that coming, I would have got it for you. And the picture came out, and I was like, you liar, look at you hunkering down.
Yeah, no, there's so many different. One little girl's trying to catch the bat. If you look at the picture, one little girl's trying to catch the bat, and then there's other people completely. There she is. She doesn't know. There's a woman eating popcorn right behind there. Like, here comes a bat. Poor you. All right, so we got you something because you don't want to not go to games anymore, right?
No, right, exactly.
So we got you.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Put that on. I doubt anything will fly in that direction, but you never know, because I don't like to plan things on this show. You never know what's going to happen.
Okay.
Anything could happen. I mean, for instance, no. Oh, it's a good show. It's a safe show. Annette Bening is here. Annette Bening, new movie, Running with Scissors. It opens nationwide this Friday. I like this movie so much. I've already seen the movie Running with Scissors. I highly recommend it. It's so good. It's so unique. I love supporting movies like this. Also on the show, a sensation is what she is. She's a singing sensation. She was with us earlier. She was only 15 years old, and now she's still 15 years old. JoJo is here performing Too Little Too Late from her new album, The High Road. And from Project Runway. Did you watch Project Runway? The winner, Jeffrey Sebelia, is here. Jeffrey Sebelia, the winner. He's too cool in that picture, I'll tell you that. And also, because it's Wednesday, we, of course, will have Wednesday's Wonderful World of Web videos. The first one, I want to give you a little peek, and then we'll show you more later. This is one of a little child watching me on television, enjoying it very, very much. Doesn't even notice that the dog is going wild. I had no idea I had this effect on people at home. This is good for me to see what happens when people watch me. Take a look. Differently. All right, so here's a letter I got from someone else who's watching the show, Connie Telford in Bernie, California. Bernie, where's that? Anybody? It's about there, right? Okay. It's over there. Ellen, love your show. You're the best thing on television. The scene with you, Jeff Corwin, and the anaconda had me laughing so hard, I literally wet my pants. Later, just thinking about it, I spit out a drink of tea. I do so many shows, I feel like I should remember that. I do a show every single day. Did we have a anaconda on the show, Mary? That's so weird. I would think that I would remember having a snake on the show, but do we have footage of it? Oh, well, let's show it then.
This is an anaconda.
It's coming this way. I don't want it.
Oh, he weighs. Oh. Don't let me hold him.
That is so funny. I don't remember that. That is funny. Wow. Oh, well, now that's my favorite moment of the week. I had no idea. Unless something happens today to top that. That's what we should do. From now on, start sending into the website your favorite moment of the week and tell me about it so I can remember because now that's my favorite moment of the week. I didn't know. So yeah, that's a good section, a little segment we call favorite moment of the week. We'll start. And while you're at the website, please don't forget, we're trying to make up for all the money we lost during our underwear sale. Or as I call it, the bloodbath of '06. We lost so much money putting that underwear on sale. So please, there's a lot of great items on our website. It looks like we have some breaking news. Oh, wow, in the past we had some problems with the delay. I think our technicians have fixed it, so let's go over to our reporter, Karen.
That's right, Ellen. I am here in front of Cedars-Sinai Hospital with some great news. You know, recently the American Census Bureau announced that the American population has reached 3 million people. Well, today that number has grown by 2. Executive producer Andy Lassner and his beautiful wife, Lori, are now the proud parents of twin baby boys. Ellen, back to you.
Wow, that's great. So what are the names of
That's a great question, Ellen. The boys' names, I am told, are Ethan Benjamin, who was born first at 7:44 a.m., weighing 5 pounds 11 ounces, and Ryan Oliver, who was born second at 7:45 a.m., weighing 6 pounds. So it's very exciting news. Back to you, Ellen.
It sounds like there's a lot of Are you at the hospital or where?
I'm glad you asked, Ellen. I am at the hospital outside on the street, and it's a very exciting day for the entire family.
Right here, so
especially their sister Erin, who is a very proud sister.
That's right.
Today.
They do have another child, Erin.
That's exactly right, Ellen. They have a child, Erin, as I just said. Yes.
Yeah. All right. It would be great if they had.
We will get pictures later on. In fact, I think we have one right now. I'm being told we do have pictures of the 2 boys that we can show right now. Oh yes, it's very, very exciting and a sweet day for everybody.
If we had some videotape.
I think we will get videotape for the end of the show, and I think at the end we will all be able to see that beautiful, beautiful set of twins.
Okay. You know, we fixed the problem, but I think there's a new problem.
It's true, Ellen, that the new problem is that I can read your mind now. So we are going to have to deal with that in some way.
Okay, we will. Don't go away. We'll be right back with our wonderful
web videos. It's going to be so much fun.
All right, yeah. What day is it? Wednesday! So it's time for Wednesday's wonderful world of web videos. All right, we have some good ones today, I'll tell you that. We had to cut some because there were so many good ones. This is an exercise machine. I don't know if you've seen this. It's a brand new one. I don't know what the name of this exercise machine is, but it seems this cat wanted to try to get a little exercise. Take a look. All right. It's on an eye gallop, and it's holding on. Seems to be having a good time. It doesn't want to get off. It's not on there for any other reason, for exercise, trying to firm its tummy. I'm going to be trim for summer. A lot of animals do exercise in different ways. You see cats stretch all the time, and that cat was exercising, clearly trying to firm its tummy up for summer. And this cat is doing the reverse of this was on AOL, by the way, and it's doing the reverse of sit-ups. It's stand-ups. Take a look at this cat. It's a beautiful cat, by the way. It's gonna do some stand-ups. Yes, and then it's down again. And then it will stand up again. Yep. I just got to get rid of that little bit of flab right there, and then I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, look at that. I don't have a baby, and I would think that when you have a baby, the worst sound you can hear is the baby crying because it just makes you sad and you want to stop it from crying, and plus it drives you nuts. But a baby laughing has to be the best sound in the entire world. Take a look at this baby having a...
He's loving it.
Yeah?
Right. Now, I understand that there are people that are country folk and people that are city folk, and sometimes city folk don't really know the difference between animals. But there's no excuse for this. There's absolutely no excuse for this person not knowing what an animal looks like. Take a look.
Now, while we're doing that, let me show you something really impressive. That picture, remember the picture of the horse I showed you earlier? Well, here it is, blown up. This is a big horse. Order now, you get the camera, you get the printer, 4x optical zoom, Schneider lens, photo printer, SD card. Look at that horse. The bushy tail, the big teeth, the hooves. Okay, my producer, Tara Cates, just told me this isn't a horse, it's a butterfly. Yeah, actually, it may in fact be a moth.
What? What? Oh, I was just told it's a butterfly. Oh, look at that bushy tail. All right, and this is actually something that I used to have a cat that did this, and it was the cutest thing in the world. I couldn't believe it, and I would call it Kitty in a Bowl, and it loved doing this, and I would pick up the bowl and I'd kind of swing it back and forth. It had so much fun. It got so big it could hardly do it anymore, and then we came across this video of a cat doing the same thing. Take a look at this. Same kind of bowl I had. It was like a fish bowl. It had a small opening, and you're thinking there's no way it can fit in there. There's absolutely no way. And my cat was that big, and it would fit in all the way until it... Come on, you can do it. You can do it. All right. Crazy. But I had a cat that did that, and it got so big it could hardly fit in that bowl. I had to get a bigger bowl because it loved it so much. A little later in the show, I'm going to show you my very favorite video, which is adorable, and we'll be right back with Annette Bening after this. Don't go away. Please welcome back three-time Academy Award nominee Annette Bening. You look great.
Thanks.
And congratulations. I saw the film, and I did not read the book. Portia read the book and said it was amazing and really hard to read, very heavy, very dark. But I love the movie. I know it's not as dark as the book, but I thought it was fantastic.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of difficult subject matter, but he told the story with such wit and heart that I think that it makes it, you can hear it, because he's able to do it with this kind of sense of humor.
Yeah, it kind of makes you think, you know, if he can get through this, it's a true story. Yes. And this poor guy had a horrible, horrible childhood and still has a sense of humor about it. And now, was that hard for you to play a real person, to play his mom?
Well, I really approached it like a character because the movie is a fiction. I mean, it's based on a memoir, it's based on a real story. But, so in a way, I think I did feel a certain responsibility. I felt it, you know, it really needed to be real, especially because, as you know, it's kind of an outrageous set of circumstances, outrageous set of people.
You want to tell them a little bit about what it's...
Well, it's the story, as you said, of this young guy who basically is sort of left by his mother and not taken care of and not protected, and I'm the mother. And she's this wonderfully flamboyant, passionate, interesting woman as when he was very young. I mean, I think she was, you know, kind of a cool mom. And then as time went on, she became ill. She's mentally ill. And so he's basically left with her psychiatrist and his family. But he survives, and that's why I think the book is such an extraordinary book, because it is a story about somebody who had a very, very tough childhood, but through his art and his creativity, he was able to really get out of it, and get through it, and write the book and live to tell the tale.
And doing this as playing a mother, you have how many kids, you and Warren?
4.
4 kids.
Right.
And how old are they?
14, 12, 9, and 6.
All right, so what is that? I mean, do you feel like, first of all, how do you work? I mean, you know, how do you have time to, because I know you're a hands-on mom. I've seen you at home.
Well, I'm lucky I can stop and start. I mean, I didn't quite, as I was getting into movies, I didn't realize what an incredible gift that would be. Because, I don't know, so I can stop and start. I do a project for a couple of months. I can really put myself into it, and then I can go away, and I'm not working for long periods of time. So in that way, it kind of has worked out well. I feel really lucky, because I love what I do. It's so important to me, you know, to continue to work on my craft and working with interesting people. You learn something new. It's like a new journey every time. And that's very important to me, and I want my kids, you know, to know that about me, and also I want them to have it for themselves.
Right.
But I just feel fortunate that I can stop and start, because I have a lot of friends that can't.
Right. And how's Warren doing?
He's great.
Yeah?
He's great. Yeah, he's doing very well.
I'm glad to hear it. Y'all are a cute couple, very cute couple.
Thank you.
All right, so now you, what is it with the Oscar buzz? Do you let it in? Do you go, how do you feel about that right now?
I'm flattered, I guess, is the quickest way to say it. I'm flattered if people like them. I want people to like the movie. I really love it. I loved working on it and all the people on it. I mean, you know, you fall in love with the people you work with, and you become partial, and I guess that's part of the joy of it. But no, I want the movie to have a life, and so when people say that, it's you know, it's nice.
We have to take a break. We'll be right back. Back with Annette Bening. So you and Warren have been married 14 years. Is that right?
Yeah, almost 15.
Wow.
I know.
And now, what is it? Number one, it's just a number that's very impressive anyway, much less in this business, much less with Warren. I mean, that's what do you think it is that makes that marriage work?
Hot sex.
Yeah. That's it?
Okay, I can't believe I just said that. No, getting away, having time alone. No, I don't know. I think when you're lucky enough to have a family, we both wanted that. We wanted that together. So I don't know, it's great.
So this is what I was talking about you this morning about what you did before acting. You had some really interesting jobs.
Well, yeah, I mean, as a kid, once I was 16, you know, you can get a part-time job. So I did. I worked at Happy Steak, which was a very, oh, you know Happy Steak, a very sophisticated establishment in San Diego, in a mall. And I worked.
What did you do at Happy Steak?
I was a server. It's sort of like a not very. Oh, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't say. I don't even know if Happy Steak's still in business, probably not. But it's sort of like not as good as Sizzler, that kind of thing.
Oh, wow. No.
You know,
Can't afford Sizzler, so you go to Happy Steak?
That's right.
Don't you think that's important for people to have regular jobs before they get into this business?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think, oh yeah, for sure. The other thing I did, I learned to scuba dive because I was in San Diego, and then I worked on a scuba diving boat. I was a cook on a scuba diving boat for a couple of years. No, I think it's great. Also gives you some independence when you're a kid. You can have a little money to be able to get out and do things.
Yeah, I do. I really think it's important. I was a waitress in a lot of different places, and I think it gives you I mean, I'm so appalled when people don't tip their servers because they have no idea how hard that is.
That's right.
So I think it's important to do that.
Yeah.
But I was glad to hear that you did all those jobs.
Yeah.
All right. Well, like I said, you're so good in this movie. I'm so happy for you. And you've got to see Running with Scissors is now playing in select cities. It opens in theaters everywhere this Friday. We'll be right back. guest was named the big winner on Project Runway. Take a look. Yes, we do. Please welcome Jeffrey Sebelia. Congratulations. I'm really, really excited for you.
Yeah, thanks.
And you looked shocked. Were you genuinely that, or did you practice a surprise face?
No, I was genuinely shocked.
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I just wasn't prepared for that moment. You know, I try to sort of live, not getting into the results of what's going to happen, you know, and did the best that I could do thinking about Bryant Park. But if I thought about whether I was going to win or lose, I probably never would have gotten done.
Yeah.
You know, so it's actually, when Uli and I were left on stage, that's when it started to hit me, and I thought, I'm going to be really happy for Uli when she wins.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
when she seemed genuinely happy for you.
Yeah.
And now, did you have this bad boy, you know, you were the bad boy?
Yes, I was.
And did you want to be the bad, are you really a bad boy, or what is that?
I have been.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, in the past, yes. Yeah.
There was a well to draw from, for sure. But, you know, I went on to be that character in so many ways, you know, and I prepared to go on the show.
And for what reason? What did you think that would do?
Good TV. You know, I mean, I have now, you know, I had 2 seasons to look at and to think about before I went on the show, and aside from preparing, you know, I know how to sew, I know how to drape, I know how to design, you know, so I actually, you know, I bought props to go on the show. You know, I bought the pin cushion that was a voodoo doll, and I bought the air horn and the hand buzzer, and I thought, you know, actually said things that were from the movie Kingpin, Bill Murray's character.
Really?
The evil bowler. Yeah. I mean, you know, and then when it came up, and I just thought, I'm going to be angry, and I'm going to say some venomous things, and I'm just going to kind of go with this. Yeah.
But then you had the talent to back it up.
Yeah, hopefully. That's what I was banking on.
Right.
You know.
And what about, now speaking of that, and you were accused of cheating at the end, and how did you feel about that?
I was bummed.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'd gone home it was almost 3 months we had to work on our collections. And all I thought about was Bryant Park. And I think I naively forgot that I was on the show. I forgot that I was on a reality game show. And when I showed up, I was happy to see everybody. I was excited. I thought we were going to be celebrating. You know, we're all going to Bryant Park, you know. The only unknown at that point was whether there was going to be a last challenge or not. And I thought, okay, throw a challenge at me. I'm done. I'm finished. And let's all celebrate. And then the fun vacuum came.
Now, have you spoken to her since, to Laura? Is that her name, Laura?
Yeah, Laura.
Have you spoken to her since?
No, not since then.
But were you friends, or is it like TV because it's good TV and then you actually... I mean, do you forgive her?
We were cordial. I forgive her. There was, you know, there was actually a lot of fun stuff that happened while we were there. I just don't think that there's, in the creating of the story and the editing, you just can't show all of that.
Well, to me, it's an amazing story also, because whether you watch the show or not, the story that you were, you know, heavily addicted to drugs and tried to kill yourself 5 years ago. I mean, literally were close. I mean, about to do it.
Yes.
And I would think that you know, for you to come around and to find your passion and to find what makes you happy. You're sober 5 years now?
Yeah, October 11th was 5 years.
That's fantastic. So I think, because everybody has their days where you just feel like nothing is going right. Like, I don't want to feel this anymore. I don't want to feel any more pain. I can't do it. My life is, I mean, what advice, because you were there, what do you say to somebody seeing where you are now?
You know, in my case, I had tried to get sober off and on since I was 17 years old, you know, and always sort of had these failed attempts. And there's a certain amount of surrender. You know, I think maybe because I had finally given in and was at the point that I was at, that I was open to whatever help was about to come my way. I think if nothing else, you know, you just don't know what's going to happen in the next moment sometimes. You don't know your future is coming towards you, and you don't know that it's going to be what it's been. You know, it can at any moment be something really amazing and graceful and beautiful, you know, so, yeah.
That's good advice, because it really, things do change, and life gets really, really good when you know, I can look back, everybody has different things they look back on, but I look back and I think, what an amazing place that, you know, I'm in right now, so
Yeah.
it can happen to anybody. But,
Yeah.
you know, your stuff is amazing. You're so talented, and
Thank you.
I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. And when can I make something for you?
Anytime.
That's what I want to know.
All right.
Yeah, definitely.
Anytime.
Definitely.
This probably is not right.
No.
I like it. Yeah, anytime you want to design for me, I'm fine.
Cool.
I'm Yeah, I'm down with it, man.
Yeah.
All right. Here's one last web video, and this is a very, very talented raccoon playing the sprinkler. And click on to my AIM page. Here's one more video that is so special to me. Ladies and gentlemen, meet Ian and Ryan Lassner.
You need to see. There's Ethan. Lift it up a little higher. And there's Ryan. That's great.
This is Ryan. And this is Ethan.
Great. There they are, sleeping. There's Ryan. There's little Ryan. There's little Ryan. Hi, Ryan. It's Daddy. And there's Ethan. Hi, Ethan. It's Daddy. And Ryan. And Ethan. That's which one?
This one's Ethan. This one's
Ethan.
It is?
Yeah, that's Ethan.
Okay, do you want to keep a hat?
And
Do
then
you want...
this is Ryan.
We just got
And that's Ethan.
That was the first time she saw that.
Oh my. Oh wow. Honey, say hi.
Here for a major moment.
Honey, say hi.
I'm Terry.
No, Jordan.
Oh, sweet. So it's not Ian. I shall call him Ian when he gets older. His name is Ethan. It's Ethan and Ryan, but he'll always be Ian to me. I want to thank my guests, Annette Bening, JoJo, Jeffrey Sebelia, and all of our love to the Lassner family, Andy, Laurie, and Aaron, and welcome to the world, Ethan and Ryan. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.